Welcome, everybody, to a holiday episode of the Shots Fired podcast. As usual, and as always, you got your boy Big Joe,
You got your boy J Had.
Julio the Don, and Trill are MIA tonight, but that's okay. It's the holiday. So before we get started into tonight, happy holidays if you're watching it before, or if you're watching it after the holidays, happy belated holidays. Tonight we're gonna keep it light, man. We're gonna keep it simple, and we're just gonna preview the Cowboys versus the Raiders and just kind of touch base. I'm doing a little reflecting tonight because after the game Sunday, I was a little down on this team. Real talk, like we really got smacked around,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't what I expected. But then I sat back and I thought about it. And I'm not here to make excuses for this team because these guys are grown and it should be the mentality of next man up. But here's just some of the things that I took away from that KC loss after the fact, after I had time to just sit and ponder it, look back at it again.
Process
Yeah,
the ass whooping that we took.
I definitely had to process it because it was tough. Um, One of the biggest things I will say is we've lost 3 games this year,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 of those losses have come to last year's Super Bowl participants.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing at one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL,
Arrowhead. Mm-hmm.
Arrowhead. Well, it's Jihad now or something like Arrowhead.
It's Arrowhead.
Arrowhead. And you're playing a team that is fighting for their division, and you're playing a team that has been in this moment before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you process that with what I consider to be we have a fairly young team. And like I said in the previous video, the lights were just a little too bright. The moment was a little too big for this team.
I think they're smelling themselves. That's what I think.
I think we as fans also were smelling these Cowboys, but what I think is realistically looking at everything that was on the table, did we necessarily have the right to be in the mentality of, oh, we're going to win this game?
No,
No, we
no,
didn't. We did not.
not at all.
And I'll tell you why. Aside from the mentions that the things that I just mentioned to you, what team, I don't care who it is, let's trade places with Kansas City. All right?
All right.
Just let's take away their 2 best pass rushers,
Okay.
which they killed us all game.
Mm-hmm.
They were in Dak's face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take away their 2 best pass rushers. Now, let's take away their number 1 and number 2 wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's take away their starting left tackle, the guy that is paid the most on that offensive line to protect the quarterback. What do you expect from the Chiefs at that point?
I would expect their backups to still go in there and do what they're supposed to do.
Are you at that point with everything that I mentioned to you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going into that game and you're just like, we're still going to win?
If we're the team that we say we are, yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
No,
Because
I'm saying, are you just walking in there 100% blind certainty, like it don't matter who's out, we're gonna win?
again, if we're the team that we say we are, yeah,
That's not realistic. It's just not.
it
It's
it
not realistic to say I'm gonna get rid of your 2 biggest weapons
you can't
on offense. I'm gonna get rid of your 2 best pass rushers on defense.
mhm,
You get rid of your best offensive linemen,
with
and I'm giving up home field advantage,
with
on top of everything else,
with all
and
that
just oh, for sure, we're still winning this game.
with all that being said, right? At the end of the day, your backup is supposed to be ready to go and replace you and play just like you. Correct? Yes or no?
I agree, but it's not the same level of talent on the field. Your backups are not getting starter reps with your quarterback.
No, but
They're not getting that timing. They're not getting the familiarity with the quarterback that you need as a wide receiver. They're just not.
but you're still a professional football player.
You can say that about
It's the
anybody,
same,
bro. You put
bro.
in the backup center, and you're just like, yeah, everything's gonna run smooth because he was
Hold
professional.
on. Was Brady ready when Bledsoe went down?
Bro. Okay,
Answer the question.
no, okay. So you throwing out Brady now? How many spares are there that come in as opposed to how many Brady's are ready?
What's
the odds?
hold
Are
on.
you more likely to get a Brady, or are you more likely to get some spare that you're just hoping your quarterback's not too hurt so he can ride you 1 or 2 games and get your starter back in?
When who did Romo replace? Bledsoe again here?
Bledsoe.
When Bledsoe went down, was Romo ready?
I mean, you could say that about when Romo went down. Was Dak ready? They went 13-3, but that doesn't mean. But that's what I'm saying. Those are the anomalies. Those aren't the norm.
It's not. It should be the norm. It should be the norm. It has to be the norm if you're a professional football player. There's no excuse. There's no nothing. You have to be ready when it's your time to play.
But that's what I'm saying, because they're professionals, that you're still not getting those reps. Those guys that he was throwing the ball to, they probably get a quarter of the reps that everybody else is getting. And it's not with him, it's with Cooper Rush or Ben DiNucci. So the timing is different. Not only that, but then you have Dak, who was off, and everybody has an off game. Everybody has a bad game. He's had 2 in the last 3 weeks. But from what I've seen, entire body of work, that's not the norm for him. Will it continue? I don't know. Do I think it will continue? No, I don't think that's the norm for him. You couple with that the drops. There was 4 drops in that game. Official drops. There were other ones that hit people's hands that they didn't count. So the timing was bad. The injuries mounted up. Dak had a bad day at the office. You had the elements. You had a lot of things working against you, and you still went 19-9 against the Chiefs. Now, if you would have told me the Chiefs are scoring 19 points in that game, I would have told you before the game we probably win that game. With the Chiefs scoring 19 without your best pass rushers.
But again, we didn't even meet the end zone.
No, we kicked 3 field goals.
Exactly. So
the defense without their best 2 necessary guys, which is Gregory and Tank, they're still out there holding the Chiefs to 19. Now, at the start of the game, I was like, they're about to hang 50 on us real quick. But they bunkered down. The defense played well enough for us to have an opportunity to win. It was the offense. The offense was a crap show.
But here's my question. I was at work, so I didn't get to watch the full game. I watched the highlights, which were depressing still.
Low lights. There were low lights.
Low lights. Where was Zeke? Where was Pollard?
Pollard and Zeke had fairly decent games. They didn't go for 100 apiece, but they were getting the yardage. The offensive line across the board got dominated, and the defensive line got dominated, other than Micah. Micah Parsons is looking like a freak this year. But the offensive line just they weren't holding up. But that's what I'm telling you. You have Terrence Steele at left tackle, he does not do well there. You had Connor McGovern, who hadn't started a game for the Cowboys this year, as a starter because you took Connor Williams out because Connor Williams gets penalties every freaking game. So you're interrupting that continuity again because you're mixing things up at week 10, week 11 of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So there was just a lot going on. So I had to look back and just really think like, man, did we just get embarrassed? And then I looked back at it again and I was like, well, let's put everything into perspective. Excuses? None. There is no excuse. You play who you got, when you got them, and it's just man on man at that point, and we just did not perform well. Now, I think we're going to roll that into something different this week, though, against the Raiders on this Thursday game.
We shall see.
The Raiders haven't scored more than 16 points in the last 3 weeks. They're on an 0-3 run, and I think we're about to make it 0-4. We're here at home,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Dak is looking to make up. He's looking to right his wrongs.
What time do we play tomorrow?
I think we're the 3:30 game, 3:00, 3:30.
Okay.
And I think not only is Dak looking to right his wrongs, but I think that the team in general is just looking to reestablish who they are. We've kind of lost our identity in these last few games. And the pass wasn't working last week, and Kellen Moore refused to change it up. He just abandoned the run, and Dak wasn't being protected. I think everything's going to be reestablished in this game. And then we got 7 days, and then we play the Saints. So I think this week is a rebound game. You can't end this 3-game stretch 1-2 or 0-3. You just can't. We have to win this game. We have to win this game, and we have to win against New Orleans.
We've lost 2 straight, correct?
No, we lost one, won one, and
yeah,
lost.
that's right. That's right. We won against bum ass Atlanta. You're right. You're correct.
So there's a lot of season left. Philadelphia's kind of creeping up. That's starting to look a little more serious. And
let's be honest, they're always going to play us. Always.
Well, we're in the division.
I'm saying they're gonna try their best to win.
Everybody
against the Cowboys.
Everybody does.
But Philly is a totally different beast.
I mean, it's a divisional game. Anything can happen in
Philly. Anytime we play the 49ers on once in a blue moon,
the football team,
like it's always a rivalry between those three for sure.
So what I'm hoping for is Amari's out, unfortunately, and that was a whole situation with him not being vaxxed and Jerry coming on the radio and saying it's a we thing, not an I thing, and it's about the team. But he was saying, don't let me sound like I'm having a tone. Amari's bright, he's very thoughtful and blah, blah, blah. But then he kind of undermines it with, you got to be thinking about the team.
So was he not vaccinated?
No, he's not vaxxed. He's not vaxxed. Michael Irvin came out at the start of the week and he was like, we're paying this guy $21 million to not be on the field because he didn't get a vax.
And this just got leaked or what? What happened?
It didn't get leaked. He announced that he wasn't vaxxed. The league knew about it. He's always on the sidelines with a mask on. He's following all the protocols. He just got COVID. He caught it at a bad time, right in the middle of a 3-game stretch.
And wasn't he out before?
Has he been out? I mean, I think he might have been hurt.
He had he was hurt with something, a knee or something.
his hamstring, his ankle. It's always something like that with his legs, his feet. CD, I don't know how they're talking about CD might be able to pass concussion protocol because he was concussed. That's why he was out.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're saying that maybe he can pass concussion protocol. Tyron Smith may be back this week for this game. It was kind of like we'll sit him out against KC so we can have him for the Vegas game. I don't know why you would do that, but
Mm.
whatever. It's more out of precaution. So we're getting healthier tanks back on the practice field. He'll be back available shortly, sooner than Randy Gregory, but hopefully Randy Gregory will be back soon. It's just a lot of things that are starting to turn around for the Cowboys that makes it more positive, but you just have these hiccups along the way. So I think it'll be interesting to see how these Cowboys come out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I know by the time the game starts, I'm gonna be extra fat and extra full. Might be a
Oh.
little bit sleepy, but hit that itis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yep.
And like I said, it's a game that I'm calling it now. We're gonna win that game, and we're gonna win it big.
What's the score?
31-17.
That's not big though. What's the score?
That's 2 TDs.
What's the score?
It's 31-17. You know what? Might be less than that. Might be 31-10. Because the Raiders ain't
31-10?
scored but 16.
We'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know, man. Every game that I've had a bad feeling about, we've lost. So
Well, you've had a bad
we'll
feeling
see.
about every game we're gonna play.
And I was right about every game about us giving up
You hit
about
about 3 out of.
about us giving up 20 points a game, and
We didn't give up 20 to the Chiefs
you gave up
or
9.
Atlanta.
You gave up 19, Joe. Come on, man.
That's not 20.
Come on, man.
It's not 20.
Come on, man.
What do you think? What do you think the result's going to be tomorrow? We're going to win. We're going to lose.
I'm on the fence, bro. I think
Hey, we don't allow no fence riding. You gotta stick with your.
I
gut,
have
whatever
a
you
bad gut feeling that Las Vegas is gonna win.
think. Okay, and what do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's gonna be low scoring again. I think it's gonna be a boring, low scoring game. Probably,
I feel like it's going to be another Atlanta game, and you think it's going to be like a KC
yeah,
game?
yeah. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm wrong. The last time I was at my parents' house, both me and my dad were cussing at the screen because I forget who we were playing, but we almost lost the game. Like, we shouldn't have won that game, but we barely squeaked it out. I think it was New England. I believe it was New England.
The OT game?
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, oh ye of little faith.
No, I love my team. I'm just a realist, bro. Like, it's just.
I'm gonna stop you right there because you just contradicted yourself.
How so? How so, sir?
And I do mean contradicted yourself.
How so, sir?
Because you just, man, I hate to put you on blast.
Go ahead. Put me on blast.
Before the show, you said, and I quote, "That's your team. They ain't my team anymore."
I said those are your boys. I didn't say no. Those are your boys, as in those are your athletes. Dak is your boy. Zeke is your boy. Those are your boys.
See,
They're
bro,
not my boys anymore.
You crawfishing on me now.
No. Cowboys will always be my team. 100%. 1,000,000,000%. They will always be my team.
We're riding with this team. I'm not jumping off this bandwagon. I don't give a damn if all 4 of the wheels fall off. I'm a ride for this team the best I can. I'ma support them. I'm allowed to be disappointed as a fan in whatever the product is they put out on the field at times.
Right.
And I was disappointed in the offensive product last week, but I'm still riding with this team. I think we're winning tomorrow. We're winning big, and I feel like there ain't nothing that the Raiders are going to be able to do to stop us.
This should tell you the type of fan I am. I have a Florida Lee on my shin for my birth city, New Orleans. But I will tell anybody to their face, "Oh, you're a Saints fan?" No, I'm not. As for my birth city, I'm a Dallas fan.
Hell no.
What are you talking about? Well, you got a Saint symbol? Yeah, I was born in New Orleans. That's my birth city. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Put a star on top of it, bro.
No, ain't happening.
Just do it.
That ain't happening.
See, that ain't really your team, though. Hey, let me ask you this, bro, before I let you go, and we let the audience enjoy their holidays. You picking anything up for Black Friday?
Why I got to be Black Friday, bro?
I mean, that's just what they call it.
What?
That is what they call it.
Negative. If no, I need to buy some desk legs for my top and stuff, so I can get this desk built. But no, I don't think I'm picking up anything.
Yeah.
I'll be working.
Oh no, I've already done most of my shopping and looking and planning and strategizing. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'll let you know if we got everything we need. But Cowboys fans, thank you guys so much for continuing to show support.
Wait, hold on. You can't close it out just like that.
What's up, fam?
What are you getting for Black Friday?
Man, I got one early. I got the Oculus Quest 2. And it's nice. It's fire. As a matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'm gonna edit this video and then I'm gonna go play with it with me and the kids, and we're all gonna have a good little time with that. So
You just rich. You just
I wouldn't say that.
yeah.
I might be a little bit hood rich, but I ain't rich.
Yeah, rich. You rich. Yeah, that's. I want to say it on here, but I can't say it on here. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
Well, Cowboys fans, again, thank you guys for continuing to show support. Our last video we did got probably one. It was one of the most viewed videos we've had on the channel. Very encouraging. We ask that you continue to watch these videos. We're making the content for you every chance we get, weekly, and we are very appreciative of you guys taking the time. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave us a comment. Let us know, hey, you guys are doing this great. I think you guys missed this. I don't agree with that. We'll take it all. We're willing to listen and hear you guys out, because as Cowboys fans, we're willing to. We've heard it all. We've seen it all.
For sure.
We know the frustrations if you're a fellow Cowboys fan. We know the hate if you're not a Cowboys fan. And I'll tell you what, like I tell everybody, all Cowboys fans, continue to embrace that hate. Why? Because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing it right. So happy holidays. We'll see y'all again next week.
Peace. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.